Hi everyone, welcome to week number 9, the penultimate week of your class. We have 2 more full weeks to go before finals week, and so I wanted to make a quick video on how to have a successful week number 9. I've taken a look at your final projects. I will post your final projects on Tuesday morning. There was one group that had a couple of extraordinary circumstances that needed a little extra time, so they have until Monday evening to turn in their project. So I'll look at that and then I'll post it on Tuesday morning. So then you can read each other's projects, you can comment on it, you can start the conversation on each of the topics and just get one rolling there and see what one another has done in your project. So you can wait till Tuesday morning to start all of that and looking at each other's projects. That will be one of the main focuses of this week, is to read other group members' projects, to ask questions, to comment as long as they're constructive, and to participate in that discussion. You can see those all in the week 9 module starting on Tuesday morning. The other thing for this week is there's a short article by Walter Wink. It's called Jesus' Third Way, and in that article, Wink talks about the passage of walking the second mile, turning the other cheek, and giving your cloak as well, from the Sermon on the Mount. And I thought that you might find that interesting and a good article to read. It's very short again, and so there's lighter reading in the next 2 weeks so that you can, one, either catch up on reading that you might have missed earlier on in the quarter, kind of a way to just catch up. Second reason is to begin to start thinking about your final project. So in week number 10, what I'm going to ask you to do is to write a short abstract proposal on what you would like to do for your final paper or / project. And you're going to post that in a forum. So one, I can look at it and just give some suggestions or comments, maybe some resources as well. And then also your classmates can look at it and see what everybody is writing on, and if they have suggestions, they can help out with that, or they might be interested in the project that you're doing and they can contact you and they can ask, hey, could I look at that when you're finished, because I'm interested in that topic. So weeks number 9 and 10 are kind of building towards you getting a running start on your final paper. Some of you have asked whether the group project is kind of a model for the final paper. In one way, yes it is, because it's applying the 4 different models of doing Christian ethics to a particular ethical question or moral question. In another way, it's a little different in the sense of you won't have to do or use all 4 models when you're doing your paper. There's going to be some that are predominantly significant in the scriptures to the questions that you're trying to ask, and so you'll maybe focus a little bit more on that. You also won't have to articulate the opposing viewpoint like I've asked you to do in the group project, but you'll probably answer some of the questions as you're making your argument in your paper. You'll answer some of the questions, and so you're not going to have to articulate the best argument on the other side. And then you also will not have to articulate the questions that you still might have towards the end. So the final project paper is going to be an argument. You're going to take an ethical question, whatever one of your choice. You can continue, if you were interested in the group project that you did, you can continue to do that project, but just modify it a little bit and add some layers of texture and depth to it. So you can continue to do that, but you're going to try to make an argument. Here's my question, let's say immigration. What should the church's stance on immigration be, and how should we, as a community of faith inside of a nation, respond to both positive and negative immigration policies that our government might have? And so you could do that, and then you could just add layers and layers of texture to it there. So that's a possibility as well. So week 9, you're going to read each other's projects, kind of see what you've done, get in conversation there. You're going to read Walter Wink's article. In week number 10, You're going to do any catch-up reading that you need to do. You're going to write an abstract proposal for your paper and get a little bit of feedback on that from me and some of your classmates. And then you can get a running start on your final paper. Okay? So I hope you have a great week. I'll probably post 1 or 2 more lectures over the coming couple of weeks just to wrap a few things up. But this has been a great class. And remember that you will get your grades for the group project after the interactions this week together. So yeah, just it will come probably on the next Monday after this week, so a week from tomorrow. Okay, have a great week.